Welcome, man. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome, everybody. Listen, real quick. I'm at my desk right now at the shop, and I wanna, as usual, when I got a little time, I'll take a question off my YouTube channel. If you got any questions, actually, log into YouTube and go to JT Automotive Rideshare Guru. That's right. I can answer pretty much any type of automotive question. Now, this one's not. It is a question, but it's more of a statement than a question. It says, JT, why do dealerships charge $100 and Advanced Auto will check your car out for free? All right. First of all, $100 is not what all dealerships charge. Some charge $150. The particular dealership I work at, I think, is around $160 to check it out. Now, but here's the problem, or here's the what you're missing. This is actually called a diagnostic charge, and so it's not the same as what Advanced Auto would do. Advanced Auto will simply read your fault code and tell you what the fault code is. The dealership, they go a step farther. They tell you're gonna find out what the fault code is, and you're gonna find out why the fault code is there in the first place. In other words, they will check your car over and diagnose it and find out what made the check engine come on, essentially. So do not compare the two. Right, a mere find out what your code is, we call that a scan. Just anybody can have a scan tool and scan your car and tell you what your fault code is. In some cases, you can turn the key 3 times, the key dance is what they call it, and find out what your fault code is. So yes, that alone, could be free. That's free. But for the most part, shops charge diagnostic time because they're going to put at least an hour into figuring out what's wrong with your car. So you can't do that for free. Some shops will go under if they didn't charge for that. So you gotta keep in mind, some of these dealership pay or invest in their technicians' education. So they essentially send them to school to learn how to diagnose cars. So they gotta get a return on the investment. But yeah, this question is it's a good question. It's just I want to reaffirm that they are not the same. Scanning your computer, find out what the fault code is, and diagnosing your car is 2 different things. Now, also, some shops will eventually waive the diagnostic charge, if you buy the repair or whatever you need. So in essence, it could be looked at as being free. You see what I'm saying? So you can look at it however you want, but it would turn out to be free if you agree to make the repairs that they recommend. Okay? So yeah, that's to answer your question. Shops have to charge a diagnostic charge. Advanced Auto or AutoZone will just scan your car and find out what the fault code is. And that come in handy when you want to take your car to Joe Blow's or whatever. They might ask you what's the fault code, and you can tell them that. But also, I mean, some dealerships, this happened to some dealerships. A customer bring their car in and get a diagnostic, and the customer simply said, "Okay, thank you," and walk away. Now, what happens there is they simply want to know what's wrong with their car so they can take it to their personal mechanic and get it fixed. That's another reason why shops can't afford to do this for free, because people will abuse it. All I want to know is what's wrong with it. Scan it, diagnose it, find out what's wrong with it, and I'll take it from there. Okay, there you go. This is what's wrong with it. Thank you very much. And they leave, and if you haven't charged them anything, they're not invested in anything. So you got to look at it from that standpoint. But that's okay with some shops if the customer merely want a diagnostic. But the thing about that is that leaves them unresponsible for if their diagnosis is wrong. So it can get technical, man, crazy. So if you want a shop to be responsible for their diagnosis, you basically got to let them diagnose it and repair it. Because you basically letting them off the hook if you take the shop diagnosis to your cousin Pookie to get him to fix it, and turn out the shop diagnosis was wrong. You have no leverage at that point. All right, I don't want this video to be long, but hope that answers your question. There are 2 different things, and I suggest you get a diagnostic on your car as opposed to just a fault code scan report. All right, thanks for watching, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.